the other night. I was coming out of here, pitch black. I don't know if it was me or not, but I've got a feeling that was me. I hit something, don't know, but very sorry. I'm pretty sure that was me. This is Linda's car. Whoops, sorry Lynn. The guys are just headed out with the combine. They've been back, we fueled up, dusted everything off, got all the tractors fueled up, trailers all back on, implements are back here. So we finished up at Jim's last night. Everything's been blown off. Going to put some fuel in telehandler before we take that. Obviously there's going to be a bit of straw over at Alistairs, so we're going to be taking the grab with us. Grain, we always take a bucket with us just in case. Grain pusher as well. I'm just going to give it 5 minutes because they've only just left and we'll all be backed up behind each other otherwise. Bit of a gloomy day today. It's been mizzling about, so it might not go today. And if it doesn't, we'll get an early night and tomorrow we'll crack on with it. But you want all the machines there ready to go. You don't want to be lugging machines up there when you should be combining. So it's actually nice that you got this little bit of break. Just to get machines over there. Young Charlie's took a grain trailer. We'll come back and pick that up if we get going. Is this the old one? Yeah, farmer welded this up. This was, this had all come apart. It had come apart here. It's not the, so farmer put a good lump of weld on there. And in there as well, so that'll just yeah, strengthen that up a bit. Look at that, look. Nearly did it. Bloody hell, it's too easy done that. What are you at, Hamish? Yeah. You alright? Yeah, good man. What have you been doing? Been doing some topping?
Yeah, going off to do topping now.
Oh, nice one. Yeah. It's all ready to go?
Absolutely, yeah. I saw the combine.
Good, wasn't it?
First time I've seen the new one.
Oh, is it?
Because last year.
You weren't here last year, were you?
Last year, no.
I didn't get to film it last year either, so we should get some nice shots.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright.
Is the grain still ready to go?
Yeah, we did that thorough clean up yesterday.
It's a nightmare. We haven't been able to get up here and do it.
Yeah. No, it's all been swept out and refused to really go together.
Oh, well done. Yeah. Oh, nice one. Yeah. That's good. That's a big help.
It is.
Nice one. Right, we'll catch you later on, mate. All right? We'll see you soon. See you later. Wouldn't go yesterday up here at Alistairs. Moisture was just a tad high, so we're going to get things ready. The sun's meant to shine today, so hopefully by sort of midday time we might be looking to get going with the combine. Little monkey, she's not too bad, but we're just going to stick a little bit in now. I've got a feeling she's got a small leak somewhere because I only topped her up the other day. Well, I say the other day, probably about 6 weeks ago. But we are just going to give her just a drop because we're going to be away from the farm. Don't want to go too crazy. I should do it. Whoop. Here we are at Alistairs farm. This is the winter wheat that we planted. This was the last to get planted and it's actually gone the same as everything was drilled this time. It doesn't always happen that way. You can have, you know, you could be last drilled and first harvested sometimes. But this year it's gone the way it's drilled, so everything we've drilled has gone in time. You know, we drilled mix first, then we drilled ours, then we drilled Jim's, and then we drilled Alistairs, and that's the way we've harvested it this time. But it looks super fit, you can tell. You can always tell the heads are drooped over. Yesterday was just, there had been some showers overnight, so it just held the moisture up a little bit higher than we'd like. We are supposed to stay dry towards the end of the week and today, so we're hoping to get a good chunk done today especially. There's a chance of showers tomorrow, so we might not get up here tomorrow, but same ends, we might miss them and we might finish up here tomorrow. I've got special news. I've got a 5S and a Massey baler, small baler coming to show. I don't think John Deere do their small balers anymore, so we've got to have a look at something else eventually. So we're going to take advantage of that while they got a demo going around. So I think it's a Massey 5S 145 with a massey baler, so that'll be good to look at. We'll have a quick look at that. It won't be a detailed look at it like some other times. It's just a busy time of year, but we'll get some nice drone shots of it working, and we'll know what's what with the baler by the time we're finished with it. We're expecting it to do pretty well. It looks like a 3-ton crop, but we won't know until we start the harvester. Farmer's here already, he's just getting in the combine, and we'll get going here pretty soon. We've got to go and get the grain store ready, open it all up, get the grain pusher out, get the telehandler out, and yeah, got a few bits to do up there, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. Uncle Franklin will be coming up. We need 2 trailers because we've got to go to the other side of the motorway on this one, so we will need 2 trailers here, and I'll be pushing up along the way as well. This year's been great because we're close to the combine for you. Back at home, Keithy and Charlie, they're picking up the round bales. I can't record everything for you, and it's not fair of me to just dump a camera on them. So, but we will go and look at the straw stacks when we're done. We will have to follow him round this headland because he will not get round in one go if that is a 3-ton crop. There's a few fields here to do winter wheat, one bad one at the bottom, so that'll bring the averages right down. We're expecting about 400 tons to come in, so we're going to have to push it up to capacity, I think, in the grain store. And we've got oats the other side of the farm, and they may even go after the wheat, so we're hoping so because the combine's here. That makes sense. There's the combine already digging in, and we'll know in about 5-10 minutes. Let some grain run through the combine, let the moisture readings come up. The combine moisture meter always reads slightly wetter than our calibrated one, you know, our handheld moisture meter. But regardless, we'll check it. The sun's coming out, it should be dry, we should be getting going. It's meant to be a nice sunny afternoon. We'll get you some drone shots. Harvest continues. Alright.
Right now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just check that wheat coming out the back and just make sure it's thrashing it all, Matt, would you?
Yeah. Pretty good. Just look for any loose seeds, make sure we're not chucking any out the back. There's one, look.
14.4, mate.
Oh good, that's good, isn't it? That'll come down as well during the day, won't it?
No, that'll come down, mate. Can you see that leak, mate? 10 foot back it was, just here somewhere.
There's a line of
seed, grain. And there, is it? I can't see it, can you?
No, not yet.
On this side, man. Just about here.
I got a loose one here.
Aye.
I got 1 grain, but that could be anything, couldn't it?
A little trail I can see.
Yeah.
Well then, we'll have to rock and roll.
I don't see much, do you?
So I'll tell you what.
This is Costello, yeah?
Yeah. I found it on the combine.
Oh, did you? Ah, oh, where was it?
On the bobble up auger.
Yeah.
Just a little one, bip, 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 bip.
Ah.
And I've got that in my pocket and my pen knife. I've stuffed it up.
Oh, nice one.
So they get you the biggest bit of silicone.
They were looking for that all last year, weren't they?
Right side of it.
That's good, that's a good thing.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, 14, that's 14, then 14, 4, 14, 4.
Yeah, okay, yeah. There's a chain under there. I don't know if you can see it, it's in the straw.
But you're going to have to push it up.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's going to have to be
High, yeah. It's high, yeah. We're going to have to push it up in the grain store, make sure we got enough space, because we've only got 2 sides in there. Anyway, the chain at the back there, I'm getting out of the way because that's going to be dust. That is It's an anti-static chain. Peter put it on there last year to stop the dust sticking to the windows, and you don't have to wash your windows half as much. You do still have to get out and wash them, but you don't have to get out as much. We had a leak on there. We couldn't find it. Pete couldn't find it, and farmer reckons he's found it and plugged it, so that will do. Yeah, that's a good thing. It was only a very, very small leak, but you don't want to lose any grain. It was hard to find apparently, but that's good. If we found the leak, we found it. First time around the field is always awkward because we're very close to the hedge. An idea. Oh, he's tucked his auger in. Can you see? That's better job. Grain in the back, really. We'll have a look at the grain in a minute. This is a Costello, so it's a different one to the Nelson and the, what did we have? Zayat at Jim's and Fredericia at Mix. Actually easier like that. In the corners he's got a turn and reverse, so he's covered us. Look at that, great. Everything was just blown off as well. He was reading 9 tons to the hectare, which means, let me do some quick maths for you, that will come down to, yeah, 3.5 ton that will work out, and that is just, if it does work out at 3.5 ton, yeah, we're going to need a bit of space in the grain store. I think the grain store capacity is 400 tons. I can't remember the hectares he said, but we're going to have to push it up to fit everything in. There we go, tipping the first load. Super fiddly in here, but we do get it in. Hiya! Alright.
How are you?
How you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
You okay?
Yeah.
It's coming in at 40.5%.
Okay, perfect.
And there's going to be a big yield, so we are going to have to push it up.
Quite high?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll just have a look at
But it looks nice stuff, actually. It looks,
for once?
yeah, it should be a good harvest this time, hopefully. Let's have a little look.
What did the combine say?
It said 14.4 in the combine, but it will come down.
14.2, so that's
Yeah.
what I've got.
Yep.
Perfect.
That should come down during the day with the sunshine and all the rest of it, so it'll just get dry from
Lovely.
there. Alrighty, and I'll push it up for you, and I'll
lovely.
try and get it all in.
Super.
We might have to have an overflow somewhere, you never know. Oh, hey, mister, alright?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you. I've never met you before. I'm
Connor.
Matt. Connor?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Not too bad.
You guys together?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, sorry, I don't
I'm
know.
surprised you haven't met him.
No,
actually.
I've never met you
Been
before.
around for a long
Longer,
time. Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
You've done a good job with the with sweeping up and
Yeah,
getting
quick, quick family emergency shit. Let's get it done.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, but it's tidy, isn't it? It's nice.
No, it's not too bad.
Yeah. Right, I've got to get back because he'll be flashing away. All right. That's Alice's daughter and her partner. Young Hamish is the son, and we will see Alistair because I want to get him on the videos. He's always super shy and doesn't want to be on there, but I am hoping to get him on there because he's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. And we're so lucky. We are super lucky with every farm we do. We work with the nicest people you could ever imagine, and I don't mean that just, oh yeah, he's just saying that. We literally work with the nicest people. We are the luckiest people on this earth. These are the oats this side. We're hoping to go on to those next. We will have to test them and make sure they are ready. They've got a little bit of disease in the bottom. We like that. We don't actually, it makes everything dusty and horrible, but it makes the oats go off a little bit quicker at the end towards harvest. So farmer actually doesn't mind that disease in there at the very end. We are going to push this up probably as high as it will go in here. Alistair likes to look after his grain. He keeps his heap all level. He makes sure the temperature's right. Here he comes. I got to race back because we're pushing up and combine's filling up faster than we thought. I think the average is reading so far nearly, well, it is reading 4 tonne to the acre so far. That might come down a bit overall, but yeah, it just makes it hard for me and Uncle Franklin. I've got to push up and then you've got to get back to the combine as quick as you can because we don't want the combine stood, and the further the combine gets away the more tricky it is to get back to the grain store, but we'll get it done. Oh, he's gonna be full up this time. Will he make it to the bottom though? If he gets completely full, it becomes a bit awkward. What is that? Yeah, if he becomes totally full up, you've got no questions, you've got to stop, otherwise it'll come out of that tank and all over the combine. I hope you're enjoying the harvest videos. Everything's been going pretty swimmingly so far. Not many breakdowns to report. Nothing actually, nothing to report on the breakdown apart from the grab the other day. That combine is going to be brimmed. The spinning disc on the back there, that is the air cleaner for the radiators for the engine, so it cleans all the dust off and stops the dust going in. It's like a dust cleaner, I think. And this is the way to unload because the sun is coming. I can see what I'm doing. But it's yielding like crazy. 4 tonne to the acre again. Shame we didn't get that at home, but never mind. Last year we only had I think we were just running the 1 trailer. We didn't have 2 trailers, so, or was it the year before? I can't remember. We're just hitching a ride with Dave. He's just done some loading for me so I can get the drone up, get some nice pictures. Is that easy, Dave?
Yeah.
If you don't know, David is young Andrew's brother. If you remember young Andrew, he used to work at the farm, and he's the other of Keithy's sons. He's 18 years old, just passed his driving test.
Yeah.
Bad boy racer now, ain't ya?
Yeah.
Saved my bacon a bit because we were the grain's coming in quite thick and fast. Actually, we're only just making it back to the combine after pushing up. We're not sure if we're going to have enough room for it all because it's actually yielding about 4 tons to the acre is what the combines are reading it at. There's a bit of lip on that bridge, isn't there?
Yeah.
Horrible. We managed to get drone shots because of David here, so thank you.
All right.
Where's Granddad's truck?
Oh, I don't know. Where did he park it? Yeah, I'll look for it. I don't know where he's put it.
He said it'll be here.
It'll be around here somewhere. Just have a look by the buildings. What we got on the floor there then? That is oil. Did young Jordan catch some ink? I think it's stung to pieces now. Yeah. Oh, that's handy. What have you done to your car then?
What do you mean?
Well, if you follow the oil trail, it leads all the way up to under your car. It ain't just leaking, it's pissing out, mate.
Yeah, I bet it's bloody bumping out. You know which one? That big massive thing.
Where's that?
Outside his house. Where's the oil trail?
If you look under your car, it's wet. Right then, we're moving on. Next field. We're about 2/3 maybe done. Done the big one behind us here. Done the 2 out the other way. Just starting the next one. It's about, what time is it? 7 o'clock? 7:30 at night. We'll keep going until either the farmer gives up, or we give up, or the dew sets in. The dew can set in at any time. Usually between 8 and 9 o'clock, the dew will come down. And depending on the night, that'll tell you whether you keep going or not. It's a mental machine. And this year, we got it running at capacity. You don't want to be stood there. That's a bad time. What a trailer this is. This is just an absolute beast of a trailer. Really good. I wish we could get one, you know, a proper one that is ours. This one's just rented, so look at this, where you back into the heap, look, and get a little pile of wheat on there. Yeah, actually, that's quite that's a sample of wheat, look. Nice, lovely dark grains in there. Dark grains, remember, is always a sign of protein. We will have to follow the combine round because yield monitor is averaging 4 ton to the acre, and he won't even make it halfway round this field. This field's a big one. I can't remember how many acres, but it is quite a big one. And then we got two smaller ones at the bottom there, and if you remember, they were the ones that weren't so good at this farm. Yeah, by tomorrow we'll have this cleared up. Hopefully we can move across the motorway and set into the oats maybe tomorrow evening. We'll see how it goes. We'll get maybe a quarter way across this field tonight, I'd imagine. Yeah, we're having to push it up in the shed as high as we can. Whether we'll have room for it all is another thing. I imagine it'll be poking out the door. Right, can't see a thing. Just rely on the farmer to film me out. everything gets a little bit weird at night time. But an extra couple of loads tonight is an extra couple less tomorrow, if you know what I mean. You'll be surprised. Those 2 extra loads, they all add up. Before you know it, you've done all your harvesting, the dry, and you haven't had to dry anything. We're really hoping this year we don't have to dry anything. And if we do, we do. But it would just be nice to not have to spend the money on the fuel to dry it. Look at now. That was a hell of a load. Look at that, that is literally as it's coming in the combine. Right, there we go, a bit of nighttime unloading. You can see the lights on that thing, it's just unreal.